Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent...
Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, cracking ball. Thuram sends it crossfield. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Tonali gets across and deals with it. Tonali has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Bellingham. It's Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good ball. Tries to pass it through. Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Cruyff. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Thuram. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This... He'll try from distance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
And he's forced to go back. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Desai, very much a man of this moment.
Telstar really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Nice interception, well timed. Araujo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. Hullet. And it's Zanetti. Kvaratskhelia. Pressing high and with purpose. Araujo. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Szoboszlai. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has been slung wide. Thuram. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball played for Rijkaard. Suarez does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Kvaratskhelia. Looking to play him in. Cruyff. He's found a way through. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking for a runner. Desai gets over and intercepts. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Zanetti. Kvaratskhelia.
Pretty robust defending.
Desai producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini does well not to be outdone there. Zanetti. That is good progress on the left. And it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Araujo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has left him in a heap. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, SummerSlide. Number
We get
18,
things going again.
Suarez.
Manchester clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Thuram. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram is the guilty party there. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's lost his man here. Kvaratskhelia. Great chance! McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. It's Eto'o! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
McAllister. Desai is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. That has been cut short. It's a really well-measured ball. Timber. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, this is a great position. And it's Bellingham. Vieira. Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. Here comes the cross. Zanetti. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Zanetti. And Kvaratskhelia. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Yamal needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Neuer getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Eto'o! And what will be quick to recover this. Eto'o made a good run there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. No outsmarting him this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 9, Gullit. Coming on the
Desai
field,
wins the duel this time.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 21.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place.
It's come to nothing.
Manchester really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Delivered with swing. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. Short changes him with that pass. It's a threatening ball. Raul. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just 5 minutes left. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Neymar threads one in. Modric. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Timber can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well read, and the danger is averted. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. They'll have to settle for that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
How to find your way around this stadium.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's quick to get rid. And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Seedorf. Chance here to counter.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It's a promising position. Played it again. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he's straight offside. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Caceres. It's Hullet. Thuram. And it's Modric. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Zanetti. Messi gets a foot in here. Opts for safety. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That could spell trouble. Now it's Seedorf.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Güler is always scanning the pitch for targets. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. You have to say that was an exemplary... Oh, he's been caught napping! Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Telstar get their 4th corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. No foul, says the referee. And he was quick to react. Neuer. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Vieira. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Seedorf. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Hullet. Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well cleared. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Makalele gets across and deals with it. And the counter is on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary. Modric making good progress. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Away we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Seedorf. Makalele. Here's Vieira.
Güler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Timber with a definite foul there. Caceres. Puyol. Threads one in. Güler. Hullet. He is starved of space and time. Kane, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. A corner it is then. Impressive jump! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Luis Suarez with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Desai. Searching pass he's played there. Turan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening. Telstar are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Triol cuts out the pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Timber. Telstar are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Decent chance! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Kane. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20,
So the
Messi.
first moment of real
Number
significance.
19,
Look, you can't
Modric.
deny that it's a blow, but this
Number
game
5,
is far from unsalvageable.
Vieira. Coming on the
So
field.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Number
Bremen
17,
are not doing enough to get
Raul.
themselves back in the
Number
game. They're not
23,
as threatening as their opposition.
Keller.
It's got to change.
Number 10, Johan
Now it's
Cruyff.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 14,
Into the
Schneider.
last quarter of an hour.
Number 2, Rijkaard.
And they win it back again.
Substitutions taking place.
Bremen seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter.
Rijkaard! And that's definitely not his best.
Keep calm and carry on.
Good chance here! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Telstar are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Into the last 5 minutes. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. And it's Makalele. That's good play.
Telstar nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Thuram cuts it out. And he's forced to go back.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's got the beating of his man. Timber. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Announcement, and an exciting one too.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Bergomi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That is lovely. Bergomi. Lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Beckenbauer aims beyond the defence. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bergomi goes back to front. And that is expertly dealt with. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. And it's Makalele. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he can thump it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Thuram, cross needs to be getting up there! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Aberdeen always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal finding himself in space. Towering header! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's looking wide. That is good strength. And it's Bergomi. Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. He's not got that quite right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. A probing pass, floated through. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gullit makes a dash for it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neuer comes out and deals with it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Makaleli. Gullit.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram clears without hesitation. Yamal is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Mendes. That's a smashing touch to get him away. That's a throw. That's a lovely pass. Maldini clears it away. Beckenbauer. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Messi. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well, they've got it. Right card! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Brilliantly cut out. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Desai defending his corner. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Hay. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 21, Tevez. Number 13, Schneider.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Schneider.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Schneider. It's Schneider! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough so late in the day! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's been played through. Neuer gets it away.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
As we head towards the end. Distributed tidily. Lofted upfield. Makaleli. Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Aberdeen really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Zico. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Pinches it off him. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Beckenbauer, played into space. No, again there's no way through. And he's been shifted off it. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the shot! Oh, good finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Schneider taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use
any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time.